Tomorrow's technology today, securely wired to the cloud. Welcome to our Microsoft 365 training series. As a gold certified Microsoft partner, we will walk you through the latest updates, tips, and tricks for Microsoft products.
Hey guys, it's Katie with Tomorrow's Technology Today. I am our training and project specialist. I have over 15 years in the IT field. And today we are going to be talking about Microsoft Bookings. So Bookings gives you that hands-off approach for automated scheduling. So you can put it in the hands of your customers, potential customers, your coworkers, anyone who needs to be able to schedule time with you. You can just send them your bookings link, or you can share it out on your website. You can put it in your email signature, lots of different things that you can do with it. So we are going to talk through getting it set up. And then also, I'll just show you what ours looks like so you can kind of get the idea. If you have any questions after you watch this webinar, please feel free to give us a call at the office, and I am more than happy to talk through any questions or helping you get started. Our office number is 419-678-4600. Let's get started. All right, so to get to bookings, this is just to get set up. You can go to office.com, or you can also go to book.ms, and that'll take you straight there. So you don't have to install anything to use bookings. You just need to have a Microsoft business account. If you do not have a business account, you can buy it in the business standard plan, and that's $12.50 a month. So of course that subscription will also include a lot of other apps that you will want to use, such as SharePoint, OneDrive, Teams, Outlook, and then all the other standard Microsoft applications that you already know and love, such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and so on. So what is Microsoft Bookings? So Bookings is a web-based booking calendar. It integrates with your Outlook. It can schedule automated notifications to reduce the number of no-shows. It allows customers to schedule time with you on their behalf. So you can use it if you're a hairdresser, a fitness trainer, teacher, an office worker, pretty much anyone who wants to allow people to be able to schedule time with them so that you don't have to try and go through and line things up in everyone's calendars. So this makes it very, very easy to do. So let's just go through. I'm just going to show you our page to start with. So up at the top you can see we have our TTechT logo, and then we have our services available. So basically for our staff we used Lisa, Amy, Bonnie, and myself. And you can kind of, if you just hover over the I to get the information, you can see what the details are. So just letting you know what the service is even for. And then I'm just going to click on my own. And then I can come down here and I'm able to see whatever appointment slots I have available. So let's see, Friday, and for staff. So this is going to come in handy. Like if you have certain people who do certain services at your business, you can kind of line it up so that, let's say that you have 3 people who can do nails. Let's say that you work at a hair salon, 3 people that can do nails. So you would have that listed as your service, and then you'd have the names of those 3 people so that the customers could just choose whoever they want. So I will select my own name, and let's say Friday at 8 o'clock. So down here at the bottom for the details, so these fields you can customize if you want them to be required. They don't all have to be. Of course, you're going to want to know some contact information for people to, if you need to be able to get a hold of them. So I'll just schedule with myself just for this demo. So between the name, email, phone number, and the notes, we have those all set to required fields. So then down here at the bottom, you can see there's to get the confirmation and the reminder via text message. Just check the box if you don't want them to be able to, or if you don't want the text message, just uncheck the box. And I'm going to click on book. All right, and it's letting me know that I will get an email confirmation shortly. So let me flip over to my Outlook and I'll bring that up so you can see what that looks like. So this is the email that comes on the business side of it. So just letting me know that I have a new booking. It gives the person's name, it gives the service that they want, and the date and time. So this is going to be a Teams appointment. So the nice part is you can set it behind the scenes if you want it to just default to Teams. So all of ours are online, obviously. But let's say that the person wants to come into the office, you can set your location as the address for your business. Or you can also, if you have multiple locations, you can add those as well. Or you can give them the option of if it needs to be online, in the office, etc. So nice to have. I do want to note, if it is a Teams meeting, if you have the audio conferencing license available, that's going to be the part that gives you the phone number within the Teams meeting. So like I have the audio conferencing available on mine, so my Teams meeting will have the phone number available so that people can just call in versus using a web browser or the Teams application to join the meeting. And then let's see, so on the customer side of it, that's just letting me know this is just the quick confirmation. So just letting us know that I scheduled some time. So let's say that you're scheduling maybe for your child or your significant other or parent, whoever, letting you know who the appointment is for and then what the service is and when it is. And then you can just click join your appointment from here if it's an online meeting. If you need to change it, just go down here to change your appointment and it'll bring you back to the bookings page so you can select a new time. I'm going to cancel that for now, but this is how easy it is to use, so I love that. So let's just talk through a couple of the features of how to get started. So let's start at the bottom. Business information, just go through, add your name, location. If you have a website, you can do that here. If you want to add your logo, you can either do that down here at the bottom, or if you want to, maybe you don't have a logo, you can also just add your profile picture, whatever you want to make it customized to your business. Or you can also do it up here at the top. Then you also have the option to add business hours. So our business hours are 8 to 4:30. This kind of sets it as the default for all of your staff. You can also go through, you can customize it. So let's say that they only work on Mondays and Tuesdays, or they only work 12 to 2, something like that. You can also, as you build out your staff, you can customize their hours as well. We'll talk about that in just a minute. So here's where you're going to list all of your different services. You can give it the duration. If you want to add the price in, you can. Keep in mind, it's not like it's going to accept the payment through the bookings page. This is just to tell the person like, hey, it's $30 to get your nails done or whatever it might be. And then it also, for whoever you want the service to be available for, you can assign the staff to. So if you just click on the add a service, here you can give it a name, the description, here's where we would put the location, or if you want it to be an online meeting, it's going to default over to Teams. If you have like a certain duration, you can set that here to buffer, just so that just in case you run over and you end up with back-to-back appointments. And then let's see, add the email reminder. So of course that's always a good idea, just with everything going on, so that you can keep things straight. You can add in the email reminder here. Or if you want to enable text message notifications for your customer, you can do that as well. So it is however you want to do it, lots of options available. So I'm going to discard that for now. And then for staff, so here you can go through, click on the add staff. So here you can go through, add people, their contact information, and then you can also add their business hours if it's something different than what your typical business hours are. So here's the staff that we have available. Customers, so I'm not going to click on that for us, but basically you can go through, you can import a CSV file that has their name, email address, phone number, basically that whole directory that you have for your customers. You can bring that into the bookings page. Kind of just makes it a little bit easier if you need to change appointments times. So your booking page, so once you have it all set up, you can publish it, and then you'll have a link available that even from right here, you can add it to your Facebook page, your Twitter, email. A lot of times too, like for us, we have it in our email signature, so people can easily just click on our little button and it takes you straight out to our bookings page. if you want them to have a Microsoft account, you can turn that on if you want. Otherwise, anybody is welcome to schedule some time with you. And again, with the email notifications, and then if you want to give it a color theme, if you have a certain color that you use for your company, you can do that here too. So here is the calendar view. So these are all the people that have that are set up on our bookings page. So here you can see it just blocks it out so it's busy. I scheduled this 30-minute consult with Amy, so that's why I'm able to see it on here. Otherwise I would not be able to see what's on her calendar, but that makes it kind of nice. Then that way if you're booking some time for somebody, let's say that you have someone that just prefers to call in, they can just click on this new booking up here at the top, select the service, and you can set it up for them. So on the home screen up at the top, of course, they want it to make it easy to get started, which Bookings is such a simple application, but you never know when they're going to add some new and exciting features to it. So they have those right up here at the top, and you can just go through the carousel for getting started, and it just walks you through all those different steps. If you watch this webinar and you have questions, also please feel free to contact me, and I am more than happy to help you get set up or talk through any questions that you have. We also have down here any analytics. So here you can see any bookings made or customers booked, and then also your estimated revenue based on the price that you have posted on your page. So, all right, I think that's it for Microsoft Bookings. Thanks so much for taking a look at this. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you so much.
Thank you for viewing this episode in our series. To learn more about our next presentation, visit www.tomtechtoday.com/training webinar. We look forward to seeing you there.